Are we finally going to get a competitor to Madden? Let's talk about it. Maximum Football released some new gameplay footage of their new and improved Maximum Football game, and I gotta say, it looks much better than the previous installment. However, I have some tempered expectations, as you guys definitely should too. If you weren't aware, Maximum Football was bought by Modus Games, and since they have taken over gameplay development, they've been slowly trickling out screenshots and gameplay trailers and information about the next installment. Does it look like Madden? No. Is it gonna replace Madden? No. Does it play like the Maximum Football of old? It's kind of hard to tell right now since there are some animations that look really similar to the last game, which got a lot of scrutiny from the community and myself included. But visually the game does look more polished, and there's some animations like the way the players run and they move in between the O-line, and that all looks the same. But there's some animations where there does seem to be improvement, like the tackling, the catching, spinning animations. They all look better. And I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that they look good, but it's definitely an improvement from the last Maximum Football game. Now, as you know, I'm a big creative team guy, and I'm really interested in seeing what they did to the levels of customization for teams. I heard in a recent video post that you could import logos. I'm also really interested in seeing if any changes were made to the Dynasty mode. As you know, Maximum Football really leaned in to their Dynasty mode and offered revamped recruiting, something that was different than NCAA 14, and they did pull some things that were the same as our favorite college football games. So as a total package, my hope is that Modus Games comes through for us and is able to offer another alternative to Madden, which has been slacking in recent years. But let me be very, very clear. In its current state, Maximum Football is not a challenger to Madden, and they're far from it. But if we start getting more actual, real gameplay footage, and we can conclude that Maximum Football is at least playable, and it's repeatedly playable, something that a lot of people in the last installment had an issue with. You would play it one time, and you're like, I don't see myself playing this more than once. If it keeps us wanting more, to come back for more, I think we may have ourselves at least a discussion, at the very least, on which game is more fun, or which game do we enjoy more. Maximum Football or Madden. From that point, that's only going to bring in the loyalty from the consumer base, helping to continue funding the product. Maybe one day it actually can be a direct competitor to Madden. In an article that I read here, I've linked this in the comment section below, Micah Brown, the game's development director, cited that Madden 04 to 08 and 2K5 were inspirations for this installment of Maximum Football. And honestly, I don't blame him for wanting to go back to that. Gameplay in those games, they were great in my opinion. Now, while Brown did not specifically say, we're coming for EA, this is ultimately what we, the football gaming community, has wanted. They may never get the type of revenue or funding that allows them to reach that exact level to compete with EA. But if they can deliver something fun, playable, get some repeat buyers, we have ourselves a competent alternative. And that's really all that we're asking for in the community. All in all, I'm extremely encouraged by the footage and the slow drip of information that Modus Games has been giving us. I do want to see more actual gameplay from a full game versus highlights that have been chosen to share. I want to nitpick it. I want to dive deeper into what needs improvement and where there needs to be some added focus. But for now, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing and hearing, and I'm hyped up about the possibility of Maximum Football being something we can truly enjoy in this next iteration. So guys, let me know your thoughts about Maximum Football and the news that's coming out about this game. Are you going to buy it? What's your early first impression? I'm anxious to know. So guys, leave that in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.